Are you looking to save massive amounts of time when it comes to doing television interviews? Well, you're going to want to stay tuned. So here's the problem. There's just nothing like the prestige, the impact, the ability to impress friends, family members, like live television and recorded television interviews. Nothing like being on a national or international news network or a prominent broadcast TV network in your town. But here's the problem. If you have to drive or take a cab or a limo to a TV network, get there early, go to makeup, talk to the producers, do the pre-interview, a few chit-chats on the way out, driving back, you're looking at a time commitment, a true net time commitment of maybe 3 hours to do a TV interview. And this may be just for a 3-minute spot, or it may be for an interview where you only get a couple sound bites. Now, if you're like I am right now and working and living in a suburb of a major metropolitan area, I'm in Long Island, outside of New York City, you add it all up, it could be a 4-hour time commitment for a 3-minute interview. And again, sometimes that's whittled down to a couple of sound bites. Is it worth that? And as much as I like doing TV and like doing TV interviews, I found increasingly for me the answer, it's just not worth that big a time commitment. And yet, I really don't like the idea of saying no to doing TV interviews. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is building your own TV studio for your office or your home office. Now, until as recently as a few years ago, you're talking about a 6-figure commitment to build a TV studio, at least one that TV networks would find acceptable. That's all changed. There's been so many technological innovations and efficiencies with equipment, distribution, it's now easy. So I built my own studio. Now you're seeing me in it here now. This is just a YouTube video, but I now do interviews with major TV networks all over the world from right here, and this is in a home studio. I'm actually in an old closet. This is a 6-foot by 9-foot room, a closet. This is just a TV screen with a video loop behind it. Now, everything that you see here was done with an investment of about $5,000, and you don't even have to spend that much. Now, I'm not here to be your tech guru. I'm here to motivate you to want to do this on your own and to hire someone in your own community to build a studio for you. But here's all you need. I've got a prosumer camera. It's a couple $1,000s. You could use just a $90 webcam. I've got a couple of lights, and they only cost a few $100. A computer, which presumably you already have. Some software to record the video. Now, I put carpet on my walls to dampen the sound a little. You don't have to do that. And I've got, a $50 wireless wired lavalier microphone. And then a free Skype account. That's really all there is to it. So now when someone calls me and says, would you like to do a TV interview? Are you available? My first question is, can you do it through Skype video? And I'm doing these interviews through Skype, which most TV networks and stations can now take. It's easier for them, it's easier for you. So now, rather than spending 4 hours doing a TV interview, I can do the whole thing in about 10 minutes. A few minutes to talk to the reporter. I connect a minute or two before we're ready to go live. Are recording live on Skype video. They see me, I see them, or at least hear them. We do the interview. The second it's done, that's it. No more time commitment. So now it's only about 10 minutes for me to do any interview. Now I don't have to debate whether it's worth it. I just say yes, do the interview, and it's the same as stretching my legs for a quick coffee break. So there really is no downside. So reduce the time commitment from 4 hours to 10 minutes. Is that worth the $5,000 investment for me to build a studio? Yes, and by the way, you could do it for less than $2,000. And I use my studio for producing online training, videos, proposal videos, and a million other reasons. So I would have the studio even if I never did TV interviews. So that's my recommendation for you. Rather than spend 4 hours every time a local station or a network wants to talk to you about something that is related to your business but isn't really promoting your business, now you can say yes with very little time commitment or time investment.